Hey guys, well, I guess we're going to have a baseball season. Um, I was just kind of waiting to see what was going to happen here, and I guess we're going to have one now. So I'm going to do some things different this year in the baseball league, and I think it's going to be better for it. I think it's going to be funner. Um, so what's going to happen here is the you're still going to keep your six man uh, keepers. Everybody's going to pick six to keep. The rosters or the starting lineup will stay the same. Uh, all that. But what's going to change is we're going to have 40-man rosters. We're going to have a big draft. So be ready for a big draft. How this is going to work is we're going to change the outfield position to outfielders. So there won't be any more left, right, center field, all that. It'll be three outfielders. We'll start. Okay. And then your first, second base, catcher, third base, all that, shortstop, and utility player will all be the same. Start one of each of those. Then, as far as the pitching situation, this is the way it's going to work. You're going to start 9 pitchers, like you would before, but it can be any combination. A reliever is going to be, and a starting pitcher are called pitchers. It'll have a little insignia on there, but basically they're going to be pitchers. And how it's going to work is you're still going to have the 8 starts limit. You can't start over 8 starts, but it can be in any combination. So if you have 4 2-start pitchers, and that's 8 starts, then you fill in with 5 relievers. If you want to start, let's say, 8 1-start pitchers and 2 relievers, you can do that. It'll eliminate the reliever, finding that reliever that starts kind of a thing, every week, and playing the waiver wire. Who gets in there to get their pitching staff figured out, first for the following week and all that. And I do it too, just like anybody else. I'm not singling anybody out. It's just when you're doing the summer, there's a lot of things going on. And, I want to make this better. I want to make it easier. And so now, with these 40-man rosters, you're going to have plenty of pitchers in any combination. And I know somebody's going to say, well, the guy's going to draft all pitchers, he's going to take all the pitchers. Well, he can do that. But the problem is he's not going to have any hitters. And, you got to come up with a balance of your team. And this way, you'll have to figure it out, and then it will make the draft important. That's what I'm trying to do. Make it a one-night important date. Not worried about who gets to the waiver wire first. If a player gets called up and you hear about it, and people are working or something, and they can't get to the thing, and he gets picked up right away. Well, it's going to be totally different now, and I'll get to that here in a minute. So, like I said, we're going to have a big draft. I'm looking at Friday the 1st at 7 o'clock. And, come to my house, bring some beer, and we're going to have a big draft. And if you're drafted at home, put a little 12-pack next to you in your computer, and we're going to be drafting. It'll be a big night. So the other thing is, as far as the rosters go, you can still trade, do all that. We're going to draft 34 rounds is what we're going to do. There is some limits there will be roster limitations, like you can only have like 5 first basemen on your team, and like that. Pitchers, if you want to fill your roster with pitchers, you can. There's going to be no, limitations as far as starters and relievers. Like I said, I think you need to come up with a balance on that. Kind of go, I don't know what the balance is, but I think that's the challenging part, and that's going to be the fun part for the draft. And so how during the year we're going to have a waiver run on Sunday night, and we're going to do fab like we do in Dynasty League. Some of you guys know. So with these big rosters, I don't. There might be somebody that slips through the cracks. There probably will be a rookie or something like that. But if he gets called up in the middle of the week, it used to be that a guy runs to the waiver wire, and whoever gets there first gets him. Kind of a thing if he's a big name. But with these expanded rosters, I think that some of the big name rookies that might come up will probably be taken, and that's fine. That's the fun part about it. And so everybody will have $100, and let's say this rookie comes up, and everybody's got a shot at him. Whatever you want to pay, it'll be a blind bid. You put in, I put in $20 for him, and Don puts in 25. Don gets him if nobody else bids higher than Don. And that money's got to last you through the year. And the other caveat with that is, like, if you want to, get these minor guys, kind of move your roster around, well, it's going to cost you at least $1. Every transaction's $1. There won't be a zero transaction, so you could, move your roster around, and every week kind of a thing, and maybe you get lucky. So that's what we're going to do. I believe, I think March 26th will be when you have to have your keepers in, and that'll give us a week there to see who got let go and everything, and you can figure out your draft strategy. And I think that I've covered everything that I need to cover there. Scoring system's the same, so basically just the things that'll change on the rosters are outfielders will be outfielders, and pitchers reliever or starting will be called pitchers. And they will go into your lineup like that. And you can see it on there. I've got it all situated now on there. Look over the settings and stuff like that. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I know it's a little bit different, but I baseball is kind of really, I'm really more getting into football. I've done a dynasty league now, and I've really enjoyed. I spend more time thinking about that because it works year round than I do baseball. I hate to say that, but I still love to have a soft spot in my heart. I kind of grew up with baseball, so I don't want to lose contact with it. And but this will be a fun way to do it. I think everybody will have big rosters. You only have that's another thing. Let's say the week starts, and you have a guy starting on a Tuesday night, and they put him on the DL before the game, and you're like, oh my God, So you can't pick anybody up the whole way, pick up anybody on the waiver wire, because it will go for the following week. You can't do a 1-for-1. So this way, you got a big roster. You should be able to find somebody to plug in for him, and it doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't have, if he's a starter. If you have to, you can put a reliever in there, but you're going to get some points. So this gives you that option. And same thing with the outfielders and first basemen and second basemen. You're going to have extra guys on there, and if it just happens, hopefully that all your first basemen and stuff are. One started on Monday, he can't do that. But if you still have an open spot there where one first baseman doesn't start like the other one, and you can plug him in, it'll give you more of an option. But basically, you're going to really have to worry about just getting your lineup in on time. You're still playing head-to-head, same way we've done before. And basically, you're going to need to get your lineup in on Monday. Monday is games, how that works. And You don't have to worry about, like I said, scrambling to get to the waiver wire. Worried about who gets there first, kind of a thing. And you can enjoy your summer too. You kind of makes it work better that way. So, like I said, I'll answer any questions. Leave them down below or text me, however you want to do it, and that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be good. I think everybody's gonna like it. So, all right, guys. I may get on here again if I have any updates, or I may put a note in the league Facebook page, group page. If I need to let everybody else know, I'll be putting some things down here after a while. So, all right. I will talk to you guys later. All right.